Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Have you made your New Year's resolutions yet? They say it takes 30 days to create a new habit. But if you're anything like me, the New Year's resolutions are history long before the end of January. So in the past few years, I've started on January 1st, asking the Lord to give me a vision for the year. What does He want me to do with this year of my life? What does He want to teach me? How does He want to change me? Sometimes it's halfway through January before He gives me that vision. But then I realize He's already been working on it in my life through my Bible study or a sermon series at church or specific circumstances. Then, for the rest of the year, I can pray over that vision and watch what God does. Last year, I got a biblical confirmation from this New Year's vision idea. It's from Habakkuk 2, 1 and 2. Habakkuk had been asking God questions and listening to His answers. His first question was, how long? There's so much bad stuff going on, Lord. So when are you going to do something? I love God's answer. He says, look among the nations and watch. Be utterly astounded, for I will work a work in your days, which you will not believe though it were told you. In our lives, even when things seem to be going wrong or everything's just so mundane you think nothing will ever happen, God is still working. Behind the scenes, in the undercurrents where you least expect Him. He's always doing something in preparation for something else, orchestrating every detail, preparing you and others around you for whatever He has in mind. Then Habakkuk asks another question and says, I will stand my watch and set myself on a rampart and watch to see what He will say to me and what I will answer when I am corrected. Then the Lord answered and told Habakkuk, write the vision and make it plain on tablets. Habakkuk asked, then waited. I know. It's hard for us to wait in our microwave society. But part of God's working in and through us involves waiting, because learning patience is pretty high on God's priority list for us. Sometimes He does answer right off, but not always. And I would add, not usually. But I like how Habakkuk said, I'm going to sit right here and wait for the Lord's response. He didn't run ahead, assuming what the answer would be. He didn't give up and walk away when the answer didn't come right away. He was watchful, waiting. Now, we don't know if he waited patiently or impatiently, but he waited and watched, knowing that God would answer. When I ask for a vision for the year, I do have to wait, sometimes a few weeks, but it's always in God's timing, not mine. And He always seems to make it clear by my birthday in February so I can start out my new year with His vision. Then did you catch what the Lord told Habakkuk? He said, write the vision, make it plain on tablets. When God shares with me the vision for my year, I write it in my prayer journal. Sometimes if it's really specific, I put a tab on it so I can find it easily, pray over it, and check and see how God's fulfilling that vision. This is something we can do in any life change, not just at the beginning of our year. Write down the vision God gives you for a new ministry, a new job, a new hobby, just anything. And watch to see how the Lord will work through that vision. He doesn't always work it out the way I envision it. Sometimes it's better. Sometimes it's just different. But it's always for His glory.
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you can find in the description below. Thank you for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.